Hello my friends, welcome to my channel, Abandoned Places Around the World.
We find ourselves in a world devastated by a catastrophic event. Once vibrant cities are now ruins, and the remnants of humanity struggle to survive. But amidst this desolation lies a haunting reminder of a bygone era, the abandoned relics of a once thriving railway system. Amidst these relics, a familiar face emerges from the shadows: Thomas the Tank Engine. Once a symbol of joy and childlike wonder, Thomas now stands as a haunting reminder of a lost world. His once bright blue paint is now peeling and faded, his cheerful smile replaced by a chilling grimace. We set off on a journey through desolate landscapes, following in the footsteps of Thomas's abandoned trains. Each train bears the scars of time and neglect, a haunting reminder of a once mighty railway system that now lies in ruins. We find them scattered across a desolate landscape, the skeletal remains of what were once the proud and noisy trains of Thomas. Their bright colors are now muted by rust and decay, a stark contrast to the joyful images they once represented. Twisted metal and shattered windows tell silent stories of a world that has collapsed, leaving these mechanical giants to slowly succumb to the elements. They stand as monuments to a lost era, their silent presence a haunting reminder of the vibrant life that once pulsated in these now forsaken lands. In this world where time and destruction have left their mark, the future of Thomas the Tank Engine remains uncertain. Perhaps he will become a symbol of hope and rebirth, reminding us of the past and inspiring us to create a better future. Or perhaps he will remain only a monument to lost times, reminding us to cherish the world and the values we have. But even if he remains standing in the ruins, his story will live on in the hearts of those who remember his cheerful laughter and kind adventures. And perhaps someday the children of this new world will find him and learn about what he was like and what he meant to people. And for now, he stands, rusting in the rain and wind, in waiting for his time. Maybe someday he will come to life again and take the children on new adventures. Or maybe he will remain only a monument to the past. But in any case, his story will live on in the hearts of those who remember him. After all, Thomas the Tank Engine is not just a machine. He is a symbol of childhood, friendship, and hope. And as long as there are those who remember him, he will live forever. The secrets of Sodor Island. Before the world descended into chaos, the island of Sodor was a place full of life and joy. But even there, amidst the bright colors and cheerful adventures, there were secrets that made hearts clench with fear. One such secret was connected with Thomas the Tank Engine. There were rumors that he was inhabited by the ghost of an old driver who died on the same train many years ago. It was said that sometimes, on dark nights, you could see his silhouette in the window of Thomas's cab, and sometimes hear his quiet whisper, warning of impending danger. One day Thomas, as usual, was carrying passengers on his route. The day was sunny and nothing foreshadowed trouble. But suddenly, at one of the turns, the train derailed and rolled down the slope. All the passengers were terrified, but no one was hurt. Thomas, all in mud and with a broken lantern, stood still, as if in a stupor. When everything was quiet, a little boy approached Thomas and asked him what had happened. Thomas silently pointed to the window of his cab. The boy looked inside and saw the silhouette of the old driver, who was smiling at him and nodding his head. Since then, Thomas has become even more famous on the island of Sodor. People said that he was not just a locomotive, but a real guardian angel who protects his passengers from troubles. And the ghost of the old driver who lives in him has become a symbol of hope and salvation. But no one knew what really happened that day. Was it an accident, or does Thomas really have some mystical power? This will remain a secret that perhaps no one will ever know. This mystical event, shrouded in mystery, only added to Thomas's legendary status on Sodor. But it was a secret whispered in hushed tones, a reminder that even in the most cheerful of places, shadows lurked. This tale, like many others, was almost forgotten as the world outside Sodor's familiar tracks began to change, the cheerful whistles replaced by the rumbling of a world on the brink. Little did anyone know that the stories of Thomas, both the joyful and the eerie, would one day become more than just legends. They would become echoes of a world lost, and perhaps guideposts for a new one. Thank you all for watching, my friends and viewers. I put a lot of effort into this, and I truly appreciate everyone who watched until the end. If you love Thomas, share this video with others, and don't forget to leave a comment. Who is your favorite character from Thomas and Friends?